Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Are you okay? In your neck of the woods? What up? What up? Manners and respect, man. How your girl, Debbie from Donga Yard. Welcome you all to the Jamaican kitchen. Welcome once more to the Jamaican cooking journey. And if you're so new right on over here, you know it's always a special welcome to you. Thank you so much for making it West India and the lights. And those who were there with me from we started and you're still here, manners and respect. Now today, we did the Ackee and Saltfish rolls. We're still on Jamaican something. We did the Ackee and Saltfish rolls. Now today I want to share with you Ackee and Saltfish Loaf. So I have it right inside here, and I'll leave for you in the description the measurements. I have my flour all-purpose, that is. I have some granulated sugar and some salt, right? So I'll be mixing this together, and the liquid that I'm gonna use to put this dough together it's gonna be yeast. We're gonna be using yeast. So right on over here, I'm gonna be melting some butter, and I'm gonna be doing it on the medium heat. If you have your microwave, also you could go ahead. We're gonna be having our butter over here on melting on medium heat, and when it's finished and when it has been finished melted, we'll return and show you the rest of the ingredients, show you how we are gonna put this dough together. Butter all melted, and we'll be pouring in our milk gently. Pouring in our milk. You saw me did this before, but we're not gonna be using any egg in this one. Okay, when I did the twisted donuts, but something similar, but we won't be using any egg. And somebody asked me if I did not put sugar. Yes, I did put sugar, but we did not remember to put it whilst we were showing it to you. Therefore, we had to put it off camera. And so I did say that when I came back in the other part of the video. Now what we're going to put in this is some yeast, and the mixture must be a little more than room temperature, or a little more than room temperature, which is not too cold, and it's also supposed to be not too hot, because we don't want to kill the yeast. We want to have the yeast working. So we are dissolving the yeast now in our melted butter and milk. We're gonna dissolve it in there, so we don't want to get it too warm. So as soon as it's finished dissolving, we're gonna return and show you how we're going to put the dough together. Okay, now family, so this is the all-purpose flour, some granulated sugar and salt. So I'm dissolving everything, because you can't put the yeast wouldn't go directly on the salt, because it would kill it. Whilst we were off camera and trying to get this all dissolved, camera asked me a question that I think some of you would want to ask. I'm using instant yeast here, you see. So the yeast that you use to proof is another one that is not instant. So you need to put it in the mixture, the warm mixture, and leave it to froth. Leave it to start bubbling up, so you know. The instant yeast, it's supposed to work instantly. So what we're gonna do, make a well or whatever, but we're going to throw it a little at a time inside here. We're going to use a spoon to put this mixture together, because it's going to become soft, and you will see how we're going to get it for kneading. So you know you're going to use this mixture a little at a time until it becomes soft to how we want it. So let me get back to what I was saying. Camera girl was asking me would you know that the yeast is working. I told her, as soon as when you do it and leave it for the very first hour to proof, and when you come back and you see that it's not the thing don't get double in bulk, you know that the yeast, something went wrong, or the yeast is outdated. Okay, so that is how you would know all the instant yeast if it's not working. Okay, so you need to check your yeast and know how you deal with your yeast. Now this is the softness of this dough. So you know this is so soft that we can't use with hand to knead it now. So we want to get it all mixed out. Let us get all the dry flour incorporated. Then now we're going to have a dry surface. I hope you're all keen on this, and I'm going to sprinkle some flour, not too much. we're gonna turn this dough. So I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. I hope you're looking at what I'm doing. And I've got to get my fan off because the fan will want to cool down the temperature right here, and that's not good. So we are gonna knead in this flour. So soft it is, but you don't want to put too much flour at once, you know, to get it all too firm. You want to let it stay soft. So we're going to put in a little at a time, and this should be good. So we're going to gently knead in this dry flour, no more than this. I leave for you how much and all of that. I want you to see the texture of this dough when you're leaving it to rise for the very first time, or to proof for the very first time. You don't want it too. It must be at a certain consistency. So we're going to get it all kneaded in, and when we return, you will see how we're going to proceed from there. Okay, now family, this is how soft this dough is still. Even though we kneaded in a little flour, let us knead in a little more. We can knead in a little more, but please do not throw too much one time and to get it all too dry, or what I say, just too tough. You want it to stay at a very soft consistency from now. Now that you have it at this soft consistency and it is still warm, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it in a bowl right here. But what we want to do, because the yeast, you know, makes it sticky, so we want to grease our bowl. Remember, we're gonna make some loaves, like how you're gonna make meat loaf and all of that. So you want to grease your bowl, sides and bottom, properly grease, and look like we have too much oil. We can drain out a little. And the greasing of this dough, of the bowl here, enables the dough that when you come back, we're going to leave it to proof now. When you come back, this dough will not get sticky, so you won't be able to remove it easily from the bowl. So we're leaving it in the bowl with a towel. That is, the place inside here is really warm. So you can maybe put it on your stove if you're not in too much of a warm place. But do not put it where there is cold weather. The yeast will not proof. So it is warm right there. Remember, we use the warm liquid to mix the dough, hence it is still warm. So we're leaving it right here for 1 hour, somewhere that is warm. Okay, if you remove it from this warm with the warm water and you put it somewhere that is cold, it is gonna not, the yeast will not proof. So 1 hour time, we will return. It's Ackee and Saltfish loaves. So we're gonna go now, and you know how to cook up your Ackee and Saltfish, huh? There is something I'll show you when I'm preparing the Ackee and Saltfish, because we have got to make this Ackee and Saltfish mixture moist, because after we cook it, we're gonna leave it to cool. It must be properly cool before it can go inside the pastry. So we have to have some moisture. You have to make it cook real moist, because if you don't make it too moist, if you don't make it moist enough, when it goes inside of the pastry and it's baking inside the oven, it will come out dry when you break open the loaves when they are ready. I hope you're all in on that. If you're not in, when I return in the next segment, I will recap all that I've said and all that I've done. 1 hour time, we're coming back to see the proofing of this loaf. During that time, we'll be preparing our Ackee and Saltfish mixture. Okay, now family, I'm preparing the Ackee and Saltfish mixture. So I'm going to fix up my saltfish, and as I said to you, you're going to be needing something to keep this mixture moist, that when it goes into the oven and it's been baked, when it's finished, it don't come out, that when you break it, you have some moistness in the Ackee and Saltfish, so the thing can taste good. Huh? Now, as I often said to you, I don't like tomatoes in my Ackee. Nothing is wrong with the tomato in your Ackee. A lot of people use it, other people like it. Some say then it no matter to them. I was brought up that my mother never used it, and because of that, me just won't use it. Because to me, when we taste the tomato with the Ackee, just a lot of people don't like it in Jamaica. I am one of them, right? I'm just gonna use this to show you. I was thinking of using some barbecue sauce to moisten it, but I had some tin tomato sauce. I'm gonna show you. If you don't want to use your tin tomato sauce, use some lots of chopped tomatoes to give it that little moistness. You get what I'm saying? And then you're going up your flame. You see what I'm saying? You need something to make this thing here has a soupy, sort of soupy texture, right? So I have this up now, right? So as I said, you can use your chopped tomatoes. So I have them at my ackee there now, and all of that, because this thing you can't get it too dry as the regular thing. So I'm gonna be incorporating this. So we're gonna turn down the flame because it will dry it out, you know. So I came back to show you how you must put your ackee and saltfish mixture together. Use lots. If you don't want to use the canned tomato sauce or whatever you want to use, if you use ackee or you like ackee and saltfish inside of your thing, use lots of chopped tomatoes, right? So I'm gonna leave this now and get a little black pepper in and leave it to be properly cool whilst the dough is being proof, or the dough is proofing. So when we return, we are all ready to put the dough them together. I remember saying, well, after we put these loaves together, we have to leave them again for another 45 minutes to proof before we start baking. Okay, family, 1 hour and probably about 5 minutes. This is what you have. So you see, you don't even have to punch. So you know for the norm, we are going to punch it down. So you see the amount of gas in this dough here, when you use the yeast, that's the amount of gas you get. So, we turn it out now on this board. Now, for those who don't like milk or for whatever the problem, let's recap what we did. The kitchen is really hot. I'm gonna be sweating. I can't use any fan because it will cause problem with the yeast, family. So, you saw what we did, how we mixed up and everything, and then we left it to proof. We fixed the ackee and the saltfish. Now I was saying, for those of us, or for those of you who don't like milk, or some people always say whatever the milk story, we're gonna need right in here now some more flour to get it at a little more, you know, but do not do too much at a time. Please just look at what I'm doing and just do the same thing as what I do to get the successful dough that you're looking for. And can I tell you something, family? I made a lot of mistakes in this video, you know, but please forgive me, because every day is not the same day. Not true? So I was saying, you can use water to substitute the milk. It's all okay, it's all good. Who don't want to use the milk, you can use water. You get it the same color, it don't make no difference. So we are needing some flour here, so now we get it at a more firmer consistency. So it's gonna take a little time. So we're going to go kneading a little more and return. Okay, family, so you're gonna knead in a little flour, probably about a 1/4 cup, until you get it that it's not sticky anymore, looking like this. So you can move it around in your hand freely and it don't stick to your hand. Now I went off camera. I'll put the amount for your excess. This is additional to the amount that we used for the dough originally. I will leave every single thing for you. Now, I don't remember what I was gonna say. Okay, the surface is always like this. Okay, now I have my tray over here that I've greased. So what I want to do now is to start sorting out my dough for me to make the pastry. But family, okay, I see what I want. So remember I told you a pastry knife is always best, or those scraper. I have one but I can't find mine, but I might just have to go search. So we want part the dough. Pastry knife is always sharp. If you ever work in a pastry, you'd know. So what you want to do now, we're making loaves. So you have to get a round dough, you know, accurately round. So you want to like eyeball out a piece of dough, and you want to have that surface flour. So I'm making like a big dumpling. And I'm gonna be turning it around side to side on the surface here. You're gonna roll now. You don't have to put too much pressure because the dough is manageable. So watch what I'm doing. These things take a little time. You see, everybody always want things done fast and easy. Not everything can be done. Not everything can be done fast and easy. Not every recipe has a fast and easy method to it. Okay, family, and if you think that makes sense, please say something about that in the comment section. Now, you want to roll it, but you don't want to get it too thin or too thick, okay? Because you want to get a specific size. What I was saying, you're going to need a circle, because in order for you to get the loaf, you have to roll it into a crescent. So I'm using this, okay? So I need to roll out a teeny bit more and make sure the thickness is accurate. So this is what me have, and the dough is so nice that me not have to, I don't think I have to use anything to thin there. This is how nice this dough is, you see? So you can easily just tear off around there. So that is going there. Just a little bit of roll. Alright, I could try to get it up. Okay, a little bit more flour, not a lot, you know, because you don't want this thing too. I'm just gonna do one or probably two for you, then we're gonna go off camera now to do the rest. Remember, you do not want it too thin nor too thick, because we're gonna leave it to rise again after we put this mixture in there. And remember, a loaf is something that is always like more on the buff side. So look at this. You want to eyeball it out, and you're not going to cut it in there. You're just going to say, okay, probably right here is the half of it, and right here is the half. So somewhere, I could just say somewhere right here, like is the half. Yeah. Where you're going to come now, you're going to come now, and you're going to be putting in your mixture. Gently, you know, really gently. And maybe we're not so, let us look at it like about right there. So you want to be putting in your mixture. Don't let the mixture go to the edge. I hope you're right on this one, you know. Don't let the mixture go to the edge. Give it a little height. Don't make it down too flat. Give it a little height. And don't let it come to the edge. Now you are going to fold. Don't let it go too much. Just have it like about, this is like about half an inch from the edge. Because remember, we are going to make a crescent now. So you're going to lift. Camera girl, could you get in on this for them? Come right over. Properly. 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 Okay, we're going to use a spoon or a fork. I'm using right here of my spoon, okay, to seal it. I'm not going to use the fork teeth. So you're going to go now. Go right around. Make sure the edges are properly sealed. The dough has enough moisture in there to make it stay. You don't want no egg wash. Now you don't want nothing at all. And this is how you want it looking. When you put the mixture in there, this is how you want it buff looking, because we're going to leave it to rise again. And doesn't it look like a loaf? Does it look, camera girl, like a loaf?
Yeah.
Okay. You are not to prick it. Don't prick it with nothing. Don't prick it. Now, this is another job. We want to gently lift it from here onto where we're going to put it to bake. Gently right here. Okay? You're going to give it some space right here. We should have go down a little bit more, but we don't want to move it because it's going to rise again. Okay? So you're going to leave it right there and you're going to split it. I'm going to do for you one more, and then we will go do the rest off camera. Okay? Let me just get the other roll out. Come into your back. Okay, eyeballing out another piece of dough. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get me a scale for the Jamaican cooking journey. So you can know each. I'm going to let it be easier for you, because since me can eyeball and you can eyeball, I'm gonna get me a scale, and I'm gonna encourage you to get yourself a kitchen scale. So when you cut, you will know if it's 3 or 4 ounces. You will know what to cut for each roll, for each loaf. So we're rolling out. Remember, not too thin and not too thick. Okay? Hope you're in on this one. This is the last one we'll be doing for you on camera. Remember the thickness of it. Maybe about 1/16. I don't think so much. Let us roll out this a little more. Make we roll out this little more. I hope you're all eat right at. I know you're up on that one here, you know, Mama. Who else will be in on this one? I know you will come in. And I'm really disgruntled because nobody now send me nothing what they're making up. What is happening? Okay, we are ready to make. Let us just roll this right over a little. So we're gonna make ourselves another one. You can do mini ones, you know. Okay, so you want to gently lift this now. That is like that. You just you know, you want to maintain the circle. So just a little flour, you know. Remember, so I know cartwheel dumpling we are make. So you want to maintain the circle, and you want to have the surface that when you're ready to lift, it's easy to lift. So you're going, oh, I can put it like this. So you want eyeball out now, like about the half of it. Let's use the spoon that it now got through, you know. So you look at it. This is just a little trick. Okay, so we're there. So you're coming back now, and you're going to very gently, as I tell you, you know. And remember, this thing must be moist. Remember, we did talk about that in the previous part of this video. Have your little thing buff. I mean, know some are no rude, you know. Nobody with the rudeness. When me say buff. Okay? So make sure say everything even off. Forget the part that you need around the edge. You don't want it too much to the edge, and you don't want it too far from the edge. Gently lifting, coming right over to make the crescent that you want. With your spoon, you don't have to dip it in any water. The dough has enough moisture. And make sure the edges, if you even and you see it come, okay, like this. I'm gonna show you. If it come and you see, you just, you know, trim it off and make it look nice when it bake. You know what, when it bake, it have all different kind of thing, you know. Make sure it's properly sealed and all of that, you know. Gently with your spatula. Gently. Because it can easily go bad when you're moving from here to the baking tray, you know. Space in between. And you leave it right there. This one is a little more buff. But look at this. We're going to work fast because we're dealing with yeast. And we're going to put in about 2 more in that tray. Leave it to bake. When you see us, it will be baked. Okay, we'll come back to show you because we got to melt some butter before we put it in. We soon come. Okay, family. We're leaving these to prove for another 30 to 40 minutes. So we're going to cover it with a clean towel. I'm leaving it on top of my stove. Because my stove is still warm. It must be covered all over. And, you know, just a clean towel. And then a plastic, no, at this point it's definitely a towel. So 30 to 40 minutes time, when it's properly proofed again, we come and we go melt some butter, brush it on top, pop it in the oven. Soon come back. Okay, now family, all proof, second time, melted butter on. Gently. Okay, now I'll finish brush with melted butter right in the oven. 170 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 30 to 35 minutes the least. The more 170 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit, 30 to 35 minutes depending on your oven. You will know when. Huh? Okay, family, all done, and this is what we have. They're so hot, warm and nice. So we're gonna remove them now to a serving platter, and of course we're gonna break one for you to see. And we had to patch. We had to do a little patching. I should have showed you how to patch, but another time. Okay, so let us try to get one of these open to let you see what is in there. Let you see what we got in there. It's hot enough. We should have waited some more, but you know, don't know it go already. Look at the moistness. You see, I was telling you, I'm not gonna eat for you. See, I'm really not gonna eat for you today. I'm so sorry. I'm just tired. Have a lot on my plate going on. I wish I could have eaten for you, but another time. Okay, I want to show you the moistness because I told you that you were supposed to do it. You see what I'm talking about? It's moist and everything, and there is such a flavor coming from it, and it is so hot. Okay, so this is what we have right here. So let me present to you. Or we can use this too for presentation. From my kitchen to yours, from my Jamaican kitchen to your wherever you are, to your family table, to your you're having your function anywhere, wherever. It is Jamaican Ackee and Saltfish Loaf. You saw me, I did it from scratch. I carried you from start to finish, and even though I carried you from start to finish, if there's anything in there that you're not clear on, feel free to hook me up on WhatsApp, or you can send me a direct message on Instagram. I did all I could. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Remember to leave your comments below. When you do subscribe, remember to hit the notification bell in order for you to be a part of the post notification crew. And today's post notification crew goes out to Joshua. I swear to God, you're supposed to get a present by this. Joshua Gabriel. He went on vacation and he came back and he's still upon the journey. Big up yourself, Lord Jesus. I wonder if I can always turn you now one of them Ackee and Saltfish Loaf for you. Like, share, subscribe again, leave your comments below. Thank you so much. I thank you. I love you all so much. I embrace your comments, your everything. Debbie from Donga Yard, bless, no stress.